Hi students, hope so. You are preparing well for your NEET exam. As you are facing the NEET exam, you have to be very concentrated in the topic human physiology because the most important topic which will cover maximum number of marks is from human physiology. So we are going to take a most interested topic, that is a human heart, today. Let us get into the video. Let us see the most complicated part in our heart. So it seems to be a very complication, hope so, but the actual meaning is it is a very interesting topic because most of the people would like to enter as a cardiologist, right? So because the human heart is a very interesting topic and we could able to do the innovative ideas in the medical field in order to recover all the comments, all the operations regarding this, right students? So we have to get in-depth knowledge of the human heart. I will help you with some of the most interesting topics regarding this. Today we are going to see about this human heart, right? So let us get into the topic. So that this is the part which mentioning this is the superior vena cava. What is the part here? This is the part superior vena cava and this one is the inferior vena cava. So what does this part mentions? So the superior vena cava and the inferior vena cava are the valves which receives the blood from the anterior part of the heart and the posterior part of the heart, right? The superior vena cava will receive the above portion of the heart will receive the blood from the through the this superior vena cava, and the inferior vena cava gets the blood from the posterior part of the heart. That means below the heart it will receive all the blood through this inferior vena cava. Right. What is the position? This position is called as the right auricle. This position is called as the right auricle and this one is as the right ventricle. Okay. So right auricle and right ventricle, this portion receives only the deoxygenated blood. Generally we would able to read through the books that it is the impure blood. What is the meaning of impure blood means? It contains more amount of carbon dioxide in the blood, means it is called as a impure blood or the deoxygenated blood, right? So in order to get the purification, heart helps us to get the blood into the lungs in order to get purified through the lungs, and again it pumps the purified blood from the lungs and it extends its blood to all the parts of the heart, right? So the right auricle receives all the deoxygenated blood which is covered all over the body. It receives the impure blood to the right auricle, right? So here in the right auricle, almost 80% of the blood, let us see a small portion which is called as the right auricle. It is almost filled with 80% of blood itself, because you could able to know if you are getting into the swimming, you could able to inhale. Without inhaling you could able to survive. What is the reason? Because the human heart possesses, the right auricle possesses always 80% of the blood in it. Because if some reasons we are getting into the space which does not possess any oxygen, means this right auricle helps to send the blood in order to survive us for some time. Okay, so this right auricle, what does it do? It receives all the deoxygenated blood to the right auricle, right? So from the right auricle, what is the wall present over here? This is the green, I have mentioned in green color in order to differentiate between the right auricle and the right ventricle. So the wall which is present over here is, this is the tricuspid valve. What is the valve which is present between the right auricle and right ventricle? This is the tricuspid valve. Okay. So the valve, when it receives completely the blood over here in the right auricle, this valve will open. It opens. So the right ventricle receives this deoxygenated blood. Right, students? So the right ventricle takes this blood, that means the impure blood, takes this through this valve, which is called as the pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery. Now, I want to share a few words about the pulmonary artery, and I want to differentiate between the arteries and the pulmonary arteries, right? So, the pulmonary arteries means pulmonary artery, it carries only the deoxygenated blood, that is the impure blood, whereas the arteries carries only the pure blood. You have to be very confident about this impure blood and pure blood, because you will get confused while you are writing your exam, right? So, in the pulmonary artery, it will carry the impure blood, whereas the arteries carries the pure blood. In the same way, the pulmonary veins receives the oxygenated, that is the pure blood, oxygenated blood, whereas the veins carries the impure blood. You have to get concentrated while this topic, both for the board exam as well as the NEET exam, right? Next, the right auricle gets this impure blood through the pulmonary artery to where it does takes this impure blood, it takes to the lungs for purification. Lungs for purification. How does this happen? Could you able to think? So, the lungs, what does it do means? The lungs, we know that it carries lot number of air sacs. So, let us consider a small air sac here. The bronchioles carries a lot number of air sacs, right? This air sacs is filled with this blood, which is carried over by this pulmonary artery. The blood is carried to the air sacs in the lungs, so it gets filled. The oxygen which we inhale, this is the lungs, right? So, this oxygen is getting exchanged with the blood, and the carbon dioxide which is present here, and the carbon dioxide which is present in this blood get outside. This process is called inhalation and exhalation. This is a continuous process, right? So, this oxygen, the outer, we have inhaled this oxygen. It is touching the wall of the air sac. It will get into the blood, which is holding in the air, inside the air sac, and the carbon dioxide which is present already in this blood, that is the deoxygenated blood, getting exchanged. It goes outside and the pure oxygen get inside. Now, after the exchange of gas, the purification is get completed, right? So, this purified form of blood, it again goes where the purified form of blood again goes to this pulmonary vein it carries. So, this is a purified form of blood, that is a pure blood or the oxygenated blood, right? This pulmonary veins, these are of 4 types, right? Because the right and the left lung, both from the right and the left lung, each lungs carries 2 number of pulmonary veins in order to carry the pure blood to the left auricle. Where does this carries the oxygenated blood to the heart? This carries the pure blood is carried into the left auricle. Right, students? So through which, what is the wall present over here? This is the pulmonary veins. Hope so you could able to understand what I am trying to say is. Okay. Now the left auricle receive the blood, right? The left auricle, after holding on completely, this is what is the wall present over here. The green color I have mentioned in this green color. What is the wall present here? This is the bicuspid wall or mitral wall, which is also called as the mitral wall, right? This bicuspid wall will get opened when this is completely filled, and this left auricle pumps the blood to the left ventricle. Left ventricle, right? this left ventricle, after the process of receiving the blood, it pumps the blood through the aorta. Where does this goes? This goes through the aorta, and from the aorta the blood is pumped all over the heart, again the circulation. Because then how could you could able to get the doubt that how does it again receives the deoxygenated the blood again? It is purified. It is a purified form of blood which is distributed all over the body. Then how it is again gets that means impurified. How does? Because if we are taking in the food means the food possesses always the carbon dioxide. Which are all the items we are taking in, it always possesses carbon dioxide. All the protein content of a food possesses the carbon dioxide, right? So again it will be absorbed by the villi. In the previous video we have talked about the villi which is present in the small intestine, right? The finger-like projections which is present in that, right? So that finger-like projections while absorbing, it also absorbs the carbon dioxide which is present in the blood, which is present in the food. So again the blood gets impurified and again the cycles goes on. This is a continuous process, right? Okay, how does this happen? If for example I am saying, in order to run a fan, in order to run a machine, what is required? What is required? Current is required, right? That means the charges is required. So this is also considered as a machine. That is, the human heart is also considered as a machine. How does this works? How does it start pumping? Because of the nodes which is present in these forwards, right? So a rough diagram I could able to draw over here. Let us consider this is the human heart. This is the left auricle, left ventricle, right auricle and right ventricle. A rough diagram, because you could able to know it clearly, because it is so clumsy means you couldn't able to understand. So I am drawing a rough diagram. So let us see the nodes which are present here, right? This node is called as sinoatrial node. What is the node which is present over here? Sinoatrial node. And this one is called as atrioventricular node. Atrioventricular node. This node is called as bundle of His, and I have drawn here, that is a green color, that it looks like veins in the leaves, right? So in the similar way it is called as the Purkinje fibers. Purkinje fibers, right? What is the function of this? The sinoatrial node, it is also called as the pacemaker. It is also called as the pacemaker. What does it do means, it start stimulating the impulse over the walls of the left auricle. It stimulates the impulses automatically. Automatically it stimulates the impulses. Automatically it stimulates the positive and negative charges over here. It transmits the positive charges and it get exchanged with the wall of the heart, the negative charges. In next topic we could able to see in ECG or EKG we will able to see the how does this happens, the charges, how does it exchanges. So this charges will get the transmission, that means the impulse is transmitted to the atrioventricular node. This is what the systole and the diastole, how does the contraction and the relaxation takes place, right? So if the sinoatrial node stimulates the impulses to the atrioventricular node, this what the contraction and the which is takes place, this process is called as the contraction of the heart, which is also called as the systolic pressure. We are able to know that 120 or 80 is the blood pressure which we are it is a common blood pressure in human beings, right? What does this meaning? 120 is the systolic pressure. What does this means? This is the systolic pressure, whereas this 80 is called as the diastolic pressure. Right? What does this means? What does this mean? this 120 systolic pressure, this means the contraction. It is another way you could able to memorize it. That is the systolic pressure is the contraction, and this part is called as a relaxation. Right, students? So, if the sinoatrial node transmits the impulses to the atrioventricular node, the contraction takes place. That means it gets contracted. Right? So, the pressure is very much high. While we are, suppose, I am saying an example. If you are feeling very stressful, right? You could able to know that your heartbeat pumps rate high because the pressure will be very high. If you are in a relaxed mood, the heart also will be in a relaxed mood. So, the contraction will be high when the impulses is transmitted. Whereas the diastolic pressure, that means this pumps the blood to the lungs. This process is the relaxation process because it will quite slowly move the blood to the lungs. Right? This is the diastolic pressure. If a human being possesses very stress or any problem regarding any valves get blood clots or fat clots, means this diastolic and the systolic pressure varies. Regarding this, we are analyzing that the human being possesses the hypertension or hypotension. That means a high blood pressure or the lower blood pressure. Right, students? Okay. Then you could able to understand the bundle of His is transmitting the impulses to the bundle of His. That means atrioventricular node transmit the impulse to the bundle of His. His. How does this name comes? Means it is a scientist who discovered that node actually. So when the atrioventricular node transmit the impulse to the bundle of His, again the right side of the heart start inducing the impulses over the throughout portion of the heart. This is what the actual functioning. Whereas, what is the purpose of this part? What is the purpose? That means the Purkinje fibers. What does this do? The Purkinje fibers receives all the blood to the walls of the heart. Why does this wall of the heart must possess blood? What is the reason? Can you able to get an idea through this? Because if you could able to know that when a machine, for example, when a two-wheeler, if it doesn't have the oil, means it don't get the lubrication and it stops running. Condition will be stop running, because we could able to know that every machine wants the lubrication purpose in order to run very fluently, right? That means here also the heart is also a machine. It is also considered as a machine, right? So in order to get the lubrication, that means it must always possess the blood around the walls of the heart. If it does not receive the blood, means the walls of the heart, if the Purkinje fibers, does not carry the blood, means it happens, what does this happens? The thickening of the walls of the heart. What does this mean? What disease is called as? This is called as the atherosclerosis. What is the disease which regarding this process? Atherosclerosis. Students, you want to know clearly that you could able to hear often the word heart attack, but heart attack is different from the cardiac arrest. This is totally different between the heart attack and the cardiac arrest, right? Heart attack means the blood valves, numerous number of valves are present over here. So if any one of the heart valve is blocked, means by any ways or fat or some blood deposits, blood clots, this makes the heart attack, right? Whereas the cardiac arrest means when this thickening of the walls happens, the disease called as the atherosclerosis. This atherosclerosis causes cardiac arrest. This means in the first attack itself, first cardiac arrest itself, the patient dies. Right? You could able to know the difference between the heart attack and the cardiac arrest. Heart attack means you will, the patient will be getting into the dying, the process. He would able to survive for 2 or 3 attacks. But whereas in cardiac arrest, it is not possible so. Because he would die in the first attack itself. So, we have to be very concentrated about the Purkinje fibers. So how could I be able to know this heart disease? We could be able to know what are the procedures happening over here in the human heart. But how could I be able to identify this? In the next video, we could be able to understand clearly that what is meant by ECG, what is the process taking on over in the ECG and EKG graphs, what is necessary, the intervals which identifies where the problem is, we have to diagnose it. So where is the next step? What is meant by the angiogram? These all topics I will cover in the next video, right students? So hope so. This video will be very useful for you. Take a kind note of this notes which I have given to you, and you could able to different topics or in the human physiology. But the most important topics were the digestive system, the circulatory system and the respiratory system are most important topics. We could be able to memorize all the words you should in mind regarding the function. You could able to memorize it in mind, right students? Hope so this will be very useful for you, and kindly share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel, and we could see in the next class. All the best for your exam, forthcoming exams you are facing, the board exams as well as the NEET exam. So very well prepare, and you could focus on the one way and get the success students. Thank you.